Well, I want to start off first by thanking Pro Tem Greg Treat and all the legislators who are here with us today. Thank you so much for your effort this session. Speaker of the House, Charles McCall, I don't think he's with us today, but we would not be here without his leadership in passing this historic education reform this session. And thank you. Thank you all for your commitment to crafting policies that put students first. And that's really why we're here today. So I also want to thank our state superintendent, Joy Headmaster. Thank you for your leadership, for being here today. And a special thanks to our Secretary of Education, Ryan Walters, who is relentlessly pursuing our policy to put students first,
I want to echo what the Pro Tem said, what an honor it is to be up here, and what an honor it is to, I've got to speak at several of these press conferences, but with all you guys and gals up front, this is by far the most fun, because it reminds us why we did what we did. This is the single greatest year for education in the history of the state of Oklahoma, and it was all accomplished this year. The state of Oklahoma sent a clear message. What we were about is all students, with no students being left behind. We had a record budget in the public education system. We had, as you heard the Pro Tem say, transformative change through the expansion of the Opportunity Scholarship, which will transform the state of Oklahoma, which I was honored to be able to carry on the House floor after trying to get it done for 3 straight years. And then we had the Red Bud Fund to show that our charter schools are public schools and they deserve to be funded at the same level as everyone else. Yeah. Heard from true transformative leaders in Governor Stitt, Pro Tem Greg Treat, our state superintendent Headmaster. What you've heard from transformative leaders is that we will continue to be about every student in the state of Oklahoma. That from our side, you all have value, you all deserve opportunity. One of the things I like to say, because I see what it's done in my own life, education changed the trajectory of my parents' lives. And because of that, it changed the trajectory of my life, which then changed the trajectory of my children's lives. What I want you to hear from us is that we are not done. We are not done fighting for every child in the state of Oklahoma, and we will continue to fight against those who are willing to leave children behind because they don't fit their version of what traditional education should look like. I want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for continuing the fight. Thank you to these 2 gentlemen and the Speaker, Charles McCall. Had they not continued that fight, we would not have got over this line. Speaker Charles McCall very much willed it into existence, especially on the Opportunity Scholarship side of the House. Pro Tem Greg Treat was not willing to let this issue go, and Governor Stitt showed incredible leadership. And speaking of incredible leadership, it's also my honor now to turn this over to a leader in the House and the architect of the Red Bud Fund, Vice Chairman Representative Kyle Wilson.